Before we start pressing our fabric, let's talk a little bit about safety with the iron. First of all, if you notice, it is sitting up on its heel, and that's the way it should always be if my hand is not on it. Don't ever put it down like this and let go. Always make sure that if you are going to let go of the iron, it is sitting up on its heel. The other thing to keep in mind is make sure that you put it towards the center of the ironing board, not too far to either side, or not too close to the end, because it tends to fall off if somebody bumps it, and we don't want to break our irons. So we're going to press. Pressing is different than ironing. Ironing is more of a motion back and forth like this real fast. That tends to stretch the fabric. So what we're going to do is pressing, which is an up and down kind of motion. The iron for this fabric has been set slightly less than wool. Please don't adjust this. It also should be on steam, which will help you get the wrinkles out. So I'm going to press from the wrong side. And this fabric doesn't have a lot of big creases in it, but we do want to make sure that we go along the line. If you have a particularly stubborn one, a couple of the irons have a steam button that you can give it a shot of steam, and it will help get that stubborn crease out. As I said, this fabric doesn't have a lot of creases in it. And I'm not just sliding it along, I'm kind of lifting and then pressing down as I go. And then this one looks like it might be a little more stubborn, this one right here, so I'm going to press. I might give it a little bit of steam. Now, a couple of the irons only have the spray, so you probably don't want to do that. The spray makes water out on there. You can use it, but don't spray too much because then your fabric gets too wet. Get that last one. Now, my fabric is pressed, and if I don't have time to start working on the other part of it, I need to fold it up and put it back in my tote tray. In order to do that, to not undo what I've just done, I don't want to fold it and then press real hard creases in it. If you notice, I just kind of folded it lightly in half, and then I'm going to fold it in half again. And this should fit in your tote tray like this, but don't press hard on the edges because that undoes the pressing that you already did.